Oh, yo, hey, it's your boy Z-Dogg. Y'all see I got a whole new setup.
Come on.
Because I got a guest host this time.
Come on.
DJ Q, he gonna be here in a minute. But I got a real superstar here today.
Come on.
You see what I said, superstar.
Come on.
Hey, stop playing with my guy, oh my goodness, man.
Come on now.
Hey, look, y'all know him, bro, for real.
Yes, sir.
Baby boy,
Talk to him.
smart guy,
Tell the truth.
Mr. Cooper.
Don't play.
Hey, man, where Mr. Cooper at? He been good?
He good, man. He hanging. He touring everything, man. We actually putting a tour together, man. Mark Curry, Omar Gooden. Look out for it. Called Put Me In, Coach.
That little smart, dude. He still funny? He still smart?
He doubted something. He grew out of that shit.
Really?
Yeah, he dumb as a plum now. No. He did his thing. He actually went to college, played ball for a little bit.
Yeah.
And then he's still acting though. He did a series called Baby Daddy or something like that. But yeah, he's still doing his thing.
I ain't say that, man. Congratulations, man. Hey, look, I found something out. I see why they don't want you in Hollywood.
Why that?
Cause you too real.
Yeah.
You too real.
They don't want me in Hollywood. They want me in Hollywood.
I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying Hollywood don't too much like real niggas, bro.
Yeah.
Don't somebody you type nigga gonna speak your mind.
Yeah.
You ain't falling for anything.
Yeah.
You ain't going for anything.
Turn up at the after parties and shit like that. No Diddy.
Yeah.
Can't do it.
You been to Diddy party?
Never.
I
hung out with Diddy, and it's the same thing I preached in the lobby. He had a party in the lobby. We was in London. We hung out. Shit was cool. Popped some bottles. When he left, I left. I don't know what happened when you go upstairs, player. That's it.
Your brother was there. Hey, your brother was there. I saw.
Function. Yo, my brother, thing about him, man, is that he's another human. So I can't vouch for what another man do when I ain't there.
What you said, bro. I don't know what my brother doing right now.
Hey,
whatever he doing, it's on him. It's on him. You know what I'm saying, man? He's still my brother, though.
Yes, sir.
For real, man. So what's good, man? What's good? But bring to Memphis, man. Other than being on my show, you know what I'm saying?
Doing a little bit of everything, man. I'm also, I'm gonna get my shout out the way, man. I gotta talk about this film, bro. I've been added to the cast of Breed Love. Excited about Breed Love, man. I get to show my musical talents because I also do music.
Right.
So I'm gonna be spitting some bars and that. And then it's gonna be kind of like a real life thing. I'm bringing down one of my security dudes, and you're gonna have like a day in the life type of situation. But it's some real acting, and it's like a lot of improv, which is dope.
Right.
Man. But y'all tap in with breedlovefilms.com. They got a lot going on. We're doing a meet and greet tonight. But I don't know by the time this airs, it's gonna be too late. I funks with Memphis, man. I always have a good time when I'm out here.
Hey, man, I want to ask you a serious question, man.
Talk to me.
You done everything from comedy to drama. Which role really made you treat? Which role you played made people treat you different in public? Like, hey, man, you did that movie. People started looking at you different in public.
Oh, it's Baby Boy, 1,000%, and because they didn't know if it was acting or not. You see a person on TV their whole life, you think you know them,
right?
You've seen them on TV, and they meet me and they go, "Oh, okay." But the difference between me and, like you say, Hollywood don't fuck with me in that regard. I don't really fuck with Hollywood actors like that. If all I know you from is television, and we don't have any type of connection, you ain't into the things I'm into, then I'm funking with you. You know what I'm saying? But cats that I grew up with, cats that I know can fight, that type of shit, I'll roll with you. I'll rock with you. We'll hang. I'll be social, but you got to know when to cut it off. But after Baby Boy, and it wasn't that it was immediate recognition, because you got to understand when Baby Boy came out, it didn't do well in the box office.
Right.
It did. People were scared to go to see movies like that in the theaters because cats was getting shot.
Right.
You know what I mean? He was really gangbanging, So after it was on BET for a couple years, then everybody started seeing it. You understand, we're in 2025. That movie was in 1999. We filmed it. It came out in 2000/2001. That's like over 25 years ago.
It's a hood classic.
Yeah. It's a classic. But yeah, it definitely changed people's perception. So they had to, tread a little lighter.
Man, for sure, man. Do people still be calling you Mo? Do people call you Mo?
People call me Mo all the time. What up, Mo? And I just let it happen.
What name they call you more, or would they just call your regular name more? What name they call you more?
Most people know my name, so I hear Omar, I hear it a lot and be like, oh shit. Then I got to try to decide if this is somebody that I know personally or if they just know me on TV.
Right.
And I kind of just be like, hey, what's up? I'm always cordial.
Man, in Memphis, I'm known for like being Z-Dogg, the rapper, right? But they don't call me Z-Dogg no more. They just say, hey, man, you do the podcast thing.
Yeah. You know what?
I don't really think I got a name no more.
That's kind of true too. You kind of have to you have to understand when you are in public and you're meeting people that are used to seeing celebrities, they're going to act human. They're going to act a certain way. So you got to either stand up for yourself, or you got to have a barrier of protection. It be either your people, is security, whatever it is, that separates you if that's what you need. Like, so when I say that is some of these celebrities don't know that, and they'll just go out in public and expect people to know, oh, leave him alone, he's eating. Oh, don't talk to him, or don't talk to him like that, or don't say, hey, you that dumb boy that was on that stupid, they're playing stupid on that show. Like, who you talking to?
Right.
You know what I mean? Some people don't know that, so you have to understand that and kind of give people a leeway. If you're going to be out in the streets, if not, stay your ass at home.
You're right, man. What you said, man. Hey, what's the realest game have a actor or somebody in the industry gave you? What's the realest game somebody ever gave you?
I don't really get game. Well, you know what? I'll take that back. The realest game that I got was from Mark Curry from Hanging with Mr. Cooper. So I was a young actor at the time, and you know, I was being human, which means I was going out in the streets, living in LA. I had guns. I could fight. I had people around me that carried guns and fight, blah, blah, blah. And I got pulled over. They found the guns. I got arrested. And for 24 hours, I was all over the news. Hanging with Cooper Star, hanging with jail. And they was going to fire me.
Right.
You know, they was going to let me go. And all that I thought to do is, this happened on the weekend. I was going to show up to work on Monday, just sit down with my head down and don't say shit.
Right.
Well, Mark Curry pulled me to the side and said, listen, bro, you got to own that shit. When you get to work on Monday, I need you to stand up in front of everybody, say, I'd like to talk. I want to tell you my side of what happened. And I want to assure you that nothing like that will ever happen again. I'm sorry, so forth and so on. And that's what I did.
Right.
And that, hey, you got to take the glasses off, sit, excuse me, hello, I want everybody's attention. That was not my character. I did this, blah, 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 so forth. And it's true. I wasn't like out there riding and shooting, da, da, da. I just had guns for protection.
How many guns you had? How many guns you had?
I had 3 in the car. But I had an SUV. You know what I mean? I had 1, I had 2.
Hey, babe.
In case of somebody else, you know what I mean? You know, why you have 1 gun in a car full of people? You gotta have more than 1 gun.
Man, cause if I'm riding with 3, 4, 9 guns, man, I'm on a mission.
Especially by yourself, yeah.
Yeah, ooh.
With 3 or 4 guns in the car would have been the crazy. Now the crazy thing is they arrested all of us. They only found 1 gun. And they arrested everybody. I had 2 other guys, 3 other guys with me. 1 guy got out the car, whatever. But the 2 guys that they arrested with me, they let them go. Then they searched the rest of my car, found 2 more guns. And them niggas was still in the lobby calling a ride, dumbass. They didn't know to leave. The police said, you don't sit around once they let you go. These niggas was still in the lobby. Here they heard.
I'm gone.
Oh, you're still here. Good. We need you to come on back in. We need to get arrested, my nigga. Y'all should have left.
Y'all should have been gone. Man, y'all crazy. Yeah. Man, is there a role that you was like went out for, but you didn't get? But there was like a great movie. It was like, you know what I mean?
I'm sure there were. More interestingly, I've always been a television actor. Okay, so that means bread and butter is television. I started off smart guy. I'm sorry, Wild and Crazy Kids, Hanging with Mr. Cooper, smart guy. Then I did Baby Boy. After Baby Boy, like I said, it came out. It didn't have the overnight success. But regardless of, you gotta understand, you film it, it doesn't come out right away.
You're right.
In the meantime, I'm booking other gigs. Right. So I booked another TV show. And back then, when you book a TV show, they can put you on hold and lock you down so you can't film nothing else for up to a year. They pay you, but you're on hold for that whole year. So I couldn't even audition. So I missed out. Denzel Washington had called my representation about the Antoine Fisher movie. Oh, that shit hurt my heart. Man, they even told me about it. I'm not sure why they did. They wanted to show that they was doing their job. Like, guess what? We got you. You know, they wanted to see you for that, but I couldn't read for it because I was under contract. And then, like we say, I do hip hop, and I've always had bars. And Eminem wanted me to come in and read for the 8 Mile.
Really?
For the role that Makai got. Yeah.
What if you played that one?
Oh, nigga.
Man, what if you played that one? And then I was like wondering, hey, what if Omar played Carlton on Will Smith? Hey, what if he played Carlton, bro?
I'd have to put it in.
Hey, I was just wondering, I was like, damn. He probably would have killed that, bro.
Yeah, who knows?
Man, who knows, bro? For real, man. I ain't bullshit, man. Have you ever turned down the road and then represent you right or represent your culture right?
Yes, but it's in the reading of the script. You know, they'll send it, I'll look at it and I'll be like, no, thank you. Because, you know, and it's for personal reasons. Like, I'll look at the role and say, not a chance. I'm not going to judge the whole script and say, this is all terrible. Like, I see something. I do read the whole script. That's what I like to do. I see where we're going, see what's in it, this and that. And then I look at the role itself. And if it's something that doesn't match me, something that's not in my wheelhouse or my lane, and I don't even, you know, the offer, forget about it. The reading, how you call it, the audition itself, or putting myself on tape, I won't even waste nobody's time. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What's next for you, man? What you got coming up next?
Well, right now I'm in the middle of I do stand-up comedy as well as music. So I got an album that's dropping in the summer. I have a stand-up comedy. So I got 2 tours going. I got a 90s comedy tour, me and Bruh-Man. I got the tour that
Bruh-Man?
Bruh-Man from the Fifth Floor.
Really?
Yeah, we did our first shows. We did 5 shows in Atlanta, which was great. Bruh-Man is hilarious too. 'Cause I didn't know. It was my first time working with him outside of this. Also, I'm doing a play with him. They wrote a play. C.L. Woodson wrote a play called Bruh-Man Needs Love Too.
Right.
And it's about him, but he also wrote 2 characters in there from Archie Bunker back in the days. Right, so I play a black Archie Bunker, and we got Eat It, we got everybody in there, so it's very, very funny. And it was based in Milwaukee, so it had a lot of Milwaukee.
He gonna be coming through windows and shit, eating sandwiches too.
No, so he comes in. No, he plays Bruh-Man in the play.
Oh, really? Okay, then bet.
And it's hilarious. It's very nostalgic. And if you watch Martin at all, you love to play. But his stand-up comedy is himself. So he'll do Bruh-Man for a little bit, just to kind of because that's what everybody wants, and then he'll go do his own thing. Which is kind of like my comedy, where I make it personal regarding where we at. If I was going on stage out here, I talk about Memphis, the barbecue, this and that, third, make up something about and then I'll go into my material. A lot of people want to know about my life and my brother and my father. And, how I grew up and all that. So I got a lot of comedy stories about that. And talk about.
Cause you came from a famous family, man. Your pops, man. Rest in peace to your pops, man. Your brother, man. You came up from a great name, man.
Yes, sir.
You feel what I'm saying, man? For real, for real. How was it like coming up under people that was in your family that was already known?
Well, the thing is, it was very normal for me. It wasn't. Like my kids, it's funny. My kids are always saying, "Why do people keep stopping you? Why does that guy want to talk to you and keep shaking your hand?" And I say, "Yeah, is it because you're famous?" I say, "Yeah, da 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 da." But I didn't feel that growing up. For me, it was very normal. My family, we were very musical. My mother was a singer. My father was a singer. My brother took up acting before me, and there's a 10-year gap between us. And then I started acting maybe 2 or 3 years after him, really.
Right.
I had a feature film before him. I did a movie called Ghost Dad.
So you was acting before Cuban was acting?
I wasn't acting before him, but I had he did a lot of television. People don't remember 227 and Amen and Hill Street Blues. He was on all types of television.
Killing it.
All through the 80s. Late 80s, and then he got Boys in the Hood. That was his big break. But I did Ghost Dad. It was before Boys in the Hood. And so anyway, it was kind of normal to me, especially living in Hollywood, California, out there, LA.
Right.
We knew there was, everybody at my school, not everybody, but a lot of people at my school were actors or had a father, or uncle, or so forth and so on. So again, a lot of it was real normal. When I traveled, I understood that it was a bigger deal to people who weren't around actors and actresses all the time. So there was a level of, oh, you such and such, and I had to deal with that. But like my brother could attest to having a famous father more so than me.
Right.
That's why he was driven to become an actor, and I just kind of fell into my lap.
Yeah.
My brother saw my father on stage all the time, and he saw the ins and outs and backstage and this and that. He'd see him perform. I saw it, but it was more. I was already are
you the youngest or your sister the youngest?
I was young. It's my sister. 1 year later, to the exact day, my parents did the same amount of fucking in 1 year and had my brother. So both of them are exactly on January 2nd, but 1 year apart. But it's her and my brother, and then 9 years later, I was born.
Man, you the same age.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, man.
You 25?
Yeah, exactly. Man, you were born the same year. You feel me? Exactly, man. Yeah, exactly. You was in October, I'm in December.
Oh, hello.
You feel me? 1976, man. You know what I'm saying? I found that out. I was like, oh, yeah, I fuck with him.
Yes.
And then this nigga, I call him, he answered the phone. You feel me?
Yeah.
I called me, answered the phone. I'm like, damn, I text him, he texts back. You feel? I say, hey man, I need you to do this. He sent the video back. I'm like, hold on, this nigga different.
Yeah.
Hey, this nigga different, man. Yeah. I'm like, he a real one.
No,
I'm like, I had got in my seat comfortable and shit. I'm like, hold on, man, this nigga real. He my cousin.
Bruh,
you feel me, man? For real.
Celebrities who weren't the same, and I couldn't tell until we were out in public. I won't throw this nigga under the bus, but we were out. I met him. We cool. Yeah. Let's go to the casino. Went to the casino. We started shooting dice. Somebody walks up behind me like, "Can I get a picture?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, sure." And they're like, "No, not you, nigga, him."
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, oh, sure, you want the picture? Go ahead.
That's how that be with me.
Right.
Yeah, that's how that be with me. When I be out.
He made a big big deal out of this. And all he had to do was turn around, take a picture, and let her go on her way.
Yeah.
But he's like, nah, I'm busy. I don't like the people bother me. I'm
Yeah.
like, just take the picture. Like, we can get past this moment. Now
Yeah.
security got to come over and I'm just like, some people are built different.
Yeah,
Some
you're right,
people,
man. You're right.
Yeah, they take it personal.
Mm-hmm.
They say, this is my fame. Y'all should know that this and that. You know. But people are human, man. People are human. So again, growing up, it wasn't strange to me. It was just what I was. Well, I think my parents did a good idea saying you destined for greatness. Like, this is you. Like, you're a goodie. Like, that type of thing.
Right.
And I had friends that understood the assignment around me that knew, this ain't the dude that you want to let get fucked up in that regard. You know what I'm saying? So
For sure.
Fades is one thing, but when it comes to protecting who you need to protect, or saying, yeah, no, man, you chill, we got this type of thing.
Hey man, cause y'all be squabbling in LA.
Yep.
Y'all know I'm putting them dukes up, bro.
Fact.
You hear me, man?
It's crazy, man.
Man, these young niggas in Memphis, they different.
I got into it was after Baby Boy, and it was just that. Some cats, they said something, I turned around, they was like, head up, let's go. We got down.
Yeah.
And afterwards, they were like, he was walking around saying Baby Boy this. I'm like, Baby Boy wasn't even out yet, nigga.
Yeah.
Fuck off. You wouldn't know what the fuck that meant. But it was after we filmed.
Did you think when you first got like the script of Baby Boy, did you think it was gonna be like a hood classic off the top, or you just?
Oh yeah.
From when you
the
read
script
it,
was deeper than what y'all got too. I mean, everything. Like, if you ever read a book and then they make a movie out of it, you be like, "Ooh, the book is better," because it's just more entailed. And there's scenes that didn't make the movie that we filmed, and there's scenes that we were supposed to film that we didn't film that were in the script.
Yeah, because I was an extra. I ain't even put it in there.
Didn't put it.
I was slick mad, man.
No bullshit. That script was crazy, bro. But I mean, obviously, it's John Singleton. At the time, he done Boys in the Hood, he done all these movies. So when you get there, this is his next one.
Right.
And I understand Baby Boy was 25 years ago. We was talking about this earlier. About, why there wasn't a sequel, or when that, there would have probably been two since then if he was still alive. But was what it was.
Man, and it was a great film for real. Hey man, I'm from Memphis. I want to ask you this too. How did you pull old girl, man?
Yeah.
Angie.
Angel
yeah, bro. Ooh wee. Hey man, how you pull her, bro?
So this is the deal.
I like Omar pulled one with that one.
I met her before we did the movie. I met her, but in passing. Like, I knew her. I actually knew one of her friends really well. And then she got cast in the movie to play my girlfriend. And this is the thing. You see this a lot.
Right.
Actors and actresses being in either TV or film or whatever it is, and they act like they're in a relationship together, and then afterwards they start dating for real.
Yeah, because they get them feelings from like looking in each other's eyes and touching on the motherfucking neck, caressing the back. Ooh, wait. I bet my nigga Joshua, my nigga Joshua from Memphis, he be in all the two movies. I bet he be knocking some shit down, fool.
Is that what he do?
I bet he be knocking some bitches down because he be like in the movie, he be, touching them and shit. Like, hell yeah. For real, man. Shout out to my guy, man.
I'll say it like this. When I was in high school, I remember they cast me to be, I never took like acting classes that you pay for, but the free ones in school, I take those. So they would have plays and stuff like that. I was like, it was easy credit. So they cast me to be the lead in this play, and they cast this other person, this female, to be opposite, but I didn't find her attractive.
Right.
But who cares? You're acting, right? Okay, fine. Now, the teacher said, this is what I want you to do. I want you guys to go to lunch together, and I want you to compliment each other. Just say anything. It doesn't matter. I like your shoes. I like your hair, your eyes, your fingernails, anything you could think of. And we sat across from each other, and we looked at each other, and we started giving each other compliments. I tell you something, about after 10, 15 minutes, I was ready to smash.
I know it.
Your lips. He said, I like your lips. I like your shit. I like your hands. I'm like, every look. After we did this little thing here, I was like, we had real.
Hey, after this scene, meet me in the back. Meet me in the back.
It was like things about each other that we were kind of forced to look at, and then it was easier to act like we were in love on camera.
You're right.
In other films and other stuff, sometimes it just actually happens. And that's when me and Angel, like I said, we had a friendship before, but then when we had. When we worked on this film together, which was a big deal for both of us at the time, we now had something that we were bonding together over.
Right.
I felt real protective of her because, of how fine she was. Because of the character that I had. He was the protector. He was the one you called.
She a video vixen, man.
Yeah.
Shit.
She was cold-blooded, man. And
man.
So after After that finished, now the crazy part is we did the film together. Then we kept dating for like 2-3 years. Had a full relationship, got real heavy, almost married, da 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 da. Then, you know, I did a lot of travel and was a wild boy and whatever. Blah, blah. So we separated, went our separate ways. And then, shit, what was it? 5, 6, maybe 7 years later, I did a guest role on a show called Love That Girl, starring Tatiana Ali. So I did this guest role, blah, 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 blah. The creator and director of that, Bentley Kyle Evans, said, yo, I got another show I want you to read for. So he brought me in and I showed me the script. I read. He said, man, let's do it. We're going to start filming Monday.
Man,
right? I'm like,
that boy getting them jobs, man.
Right? So when Monday comes around, I don't look at the script. I see the script. I see the cast list. And the second person on the cast list playing my wife, Angel Conwell.
Oh, man. He's like, I'm finna kill this one.
Shit.
Oh, this gonna be a breeze.
Now, the problem was I had a woman at the time.
Oh, this ain't gonna be it ain't gonna be a breeze, y'all. It's gonna be hell. For real.
Let's make this decision before I decide to take it. Are you gonna give me hell if I'm playing opposite my ex?
Right. Get it?
She gave me hell.
I knew it.
Sure, it'll be alright. They film it.
Soon he started caressing her, like I would tell you how my nigga be doing, like that he be doing. It was over, man.
It was a sitcom.
Yeah.
So
it wasn't too much. Yeah, exactly. Oh, that was enough right there, though.
The little lingerie and stuff like that, but it wasn't nothing,
Yeah. Hey, man, look. Hey, man, my co-host has finally made it.
Yes.
Hey, for one, do not judge me.
I
got a ticket coming here.
Oh, man.
I got it. I had to be a wild and crazy kid. That's what I had to be. I was on the way.
Right.
You know I've been practicing it to say that to you for the longest. I said, I'll tell them I'm a wild and crazy kid, man. You know what I'm saying? But great to meet you, man. I'm sorry for my tardiness.
That's all right, man. We good, man. We good, man. As long as you here,
you know, women folks always late. I'm
man,
sorry.
I swear, man. Hey, what you got for him, Q? What you got for him?
For you, so no.
He called me. No, now I'm just playing, man. But nah, real talk, man. So I just always wanted to ask you, how many times do you get called Sweet Pea?
Depending on how often I go out. You know what I mean? So it's for one, not a lot of people know that it's Sweet Pea. Some people just say P, or they call me Pete with a T. I'm like, nah,
I take it.
Sweet Pea. But
I take
what
it.
You're saying. But M.O.P., but yeah. It's funny how much more popularity and notoriety have come from the film as the years have gone on. It came out in 99. We made it in 99. It came out in 2001. It hit the theaters and left the theaters. That was that. Then it went to BET, VH1. Then everybody started seeing it. Then kids grew up watching it. And BET played that shit 10 times a day. Like
yeah.
All the time. Then people, now they know it. Then it became a cult classic.
So
until after 10 years or so.
So how does it feel though to see that the movie's still getting the notoriety that it's getting and everything?
That's really good. I mean, it's something I'm proud of. It was a life-changing, I would say, a career-changing moment. I grew up in the time of sitcoms in the 90s.
Yeah.
When you're a sitcom 90s star, black, it's harder for you to cross over into being taken serious in a serious role.
That was my next question for you.
We also went through 2 tricky eras. One, you go from sitcoms into serious roles. That was tough, right? The other thing is they went through a whole nother phase for about 10 years where rappers were getting all of the lead acting roles. I'm auditioning for something, but they gave it to Ja Rule, nigga, really? You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
Went through. And there was some good movie that came out of it. I mean, Tyrese, and you guys say, there's some real actors that can really pull.
Man, why Tyrese always crying though?
Well,
man, why you always crying?
You need him on the couch. I can't tell you. I'm the same interview. You be like, brother.
Yeah.
It was an ugly cry too. Like, ugly cry. Cover your face with the smile. Leave it to Viola Davis. No, okay. So basically, there was an era that we went through. You know what I mean? But when Baby Boy came along, again, I was the king of audition rooms, so I would always do well in the audition. But then the politics would get involved. And as an actor, it's tough because you do your job, and now it's on the person that gets 10% and 15% to do their job. They're negotiating. Well, he wants this. Well, you got to give him that. If I was in the room with him, I'd be like, no, I'll take that. Let's go. But I'm not there.
You're
so
right.
I'm hoping that the agent does their job. But if not, they fumble that. Now I don't get the role. They gave it to somebody cheaper, even though you were better, so forth and so on. Or they're going, who is he? What is he known from? TV show? nah, I think we'll get this rapper or we'll get this other person because he's got a bigger following.
Right.
And we'll cast them in that. Baby boy, all that shit.
So
everybody said, okay, we believe him in this role. We won't be like, every time I look at him, I see Wild and Crazy Kids. You know, after they seen Baby Boy, they went, oh shit, no, that's sweet.
Now I'm not gonna lie to you. I used to beef with you because of Wild and Crazy Kids. I used to write you letters to try to get on this show.
Yeah.
And I wrote letters. I had my mom. I would use my mama good stamps.
Write it too. Where would it
Yeah.
Elvis said at the end if you wanted to be a contestant, but I didn't know you had to actually be in. Well, I guess it was in LA, wherever that y'all was filming it for us to be there. So I'm writing letters and stuff, and I was like, man, I told mom, I said, Mom, I'm gonna get on Wild and Crazy Kids. I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win. And she was like, okay, baby, you can do whatever you want to do. But I said, you gonna go get me some stamps? Yep. Look, just go get it out of my purse. Just go get me.
Did you ever get one of them letters? Did you ever get any letters?
I don't think he got them. So he didn't reply to mine.
Yeah. Don't reply to every letter that I've received. It's just like, I asked, where did you send it? Because my agent will say, yo, we got some mail.
I watched every show, and whatever it said at the end, that's why I sent it to. You know, so I wrote your name on it, attention.
Right.
And he didn't. Yeah, my mom, because you was the one that like no joke, like you was like the one that I liked on the show. So my mom was like, okay, well you need to, put attention to him so he'll get it. Yeah. So she'll write it for me.
I didn't get the letter.
So she had me.
I love good fan mail.
Yeah, so she had me do it. I was trying to get on the show.
Right.
I was like, I'm gonna win. I'm gonna show him that I could be a wild and crazy kid.
Yeah.
And it never happened.
Yeah.
It never happened, man. I would look. I said,
everything was filmed in California during the summer too.
Oh, I know it was cold and hot.
And then we went on a tour, and like the last season, we went out to like Washington D.C. We went to the every city. That's why every time I travel to a city, like, have you been here before? I'm like, I don't know.
Hey man, look, we're gonna get ready to end in a minute, but I want you. My show is called Giving Out Free Game. Okay. Hey man, get these folks some free game right quick, man. They need to hear.
And it depends on okay, be specific. As far as an actor, here's the game I give to you. Do not compromise. Do not feel that you are obligated to do anything that puts yourself in a compromising position, either morally or financially. Don't think that because you've gotten your break that this is or you've got a shot that it's your only shot. You know, God has a plan for you. Just stay the course. Trust me. And they say, oh, you need to say when you're booking all the time, you're working a lot. I've turned down a lot. I've done things that said, nope, no, thank you, I'll wait. You know what I mean? It might be who knows when you go, because acting is a gamble.
Right.
They ain't no guarantee you're gonna work next week. You know, you do a movie, you make a lot of money, you make a lot of money. That's one movie, but that's it. That's just one movie.
Right.
You gotta pay the bills every month.
Man, what you said, they don't stop. They don't stop.
Yeah, so you know, every time you're on a film, they'll say, what you got coming up next? I used to be mad, like, yeah, nigga, ain't this enough? But it's not. You always got a plan for the next role. TV shows, they get picked up, someone's successful, someone not. But do not settle is the game. Do not compromise and think that you have to do X, Y, Z. I always mention the dress. They say every actor does the dress. I ain't see Denzel put on a dress. And if I use one example and say, boom, he's never let me down, but I know that I ain't gonna never let him down. I know already. I ain't gonna sell myself at this point. Because I don't got the right price. $100 million. It won't be sold. I can buy a new soul for $100 million.
Right.
So,
hey man, we gonna get ready to end. Give these folks some game right quick, man.
One more question for you.
Go ahead.
All right. So my question is like, do you prefer movies or sitcoms?
Sitcoms, because in the long run, if it's a long running movie, it's more. There's a lot more money in sitcoms than people know too. That's funny. My brother got offered one year. He said, "Damn, you get that much money for TV?" I'm like, "Yeah, but the guy just come on. You get paid for these sitcoms." You know what I mean? Plus, it's sitcom is comedy. What would you rather do? Laugh all day or cry and sad, depressed because you played the sad role, whatever the case is. So definitely sitcom.
Okay. All right. So my moment for me, my piece of giving out free game is, as he said, man, don't settle. It's always whatever you got your mind towards, you think you can do it, go do it. It takes work to get to it, but never settle. Don't never sell your soul to get somewhere because eventually it's gonna come all the way to you.
That was some great game. Hey, my game is keep going. You're almost there. This close, man. Hey, call my content creators, everybody that's be doing anything. Don't stop now, man. Just keep going. Because tomorrow might be your day. It's going to pop off. I always think it's going to be what I'm going to do next. I don't even know. God just make it happen. Because I just go attack it. I take so many chances, man. I just take chances. I don't know how the fuck it's going to turn out. I'm not afraid to take chances. I'm gone at it. They say, Z-Dogg, man, why you do this? I don't know. I just know it's positive. I know this, though. I do know this. I just know it's positive, and it's going to be good for me in the future. It got to be if I just make this one move. It's something I ain't been doing.
Yeah.
It's something that somebody else ain't doing. So I'm gone. And I'm gone. Yeah.
I'll also be on time. Don't be like me.
Yeah, that's
Free game, I'm giving out free game. Free game, I'm giving out free game. Apply this game to your life if this game is good for your life.